Hey, what's up guys? It's Ian here for another quick vault video on this lovely Tuesday. I only have one vault on everybody because I found 3 kittens this weekend on my porch. So I'll put a picture or couple pictures on the screen here, and I've been pretty busy since it might have even been Thursday night or Friday night. So yeah, we went to the store, we got a litter box and some food and some brushes and toys and a bed and flea medicine, and we're kind of seeing what's up. I put an ad on Craigslist because 3 cats is a lot, and I don't know if, my heart wants to keep them, but my brain is saying it's probably not the best idea. So I put an ad on Craigslist and some people showed some interest, so we'll see if they follow through or if they just kind of flake and ghost me, and who knows, we'll see. So we will see. Let's see what these upgrades are looking like this week. Let's get back to the game. It's higher item level, but bad stats. Well, slightly worse stats. Not bad. Not bad per se. Let me just... Sorry, I hate to do this. Let me just take a quick peek at my usual M plus sub creation, in case anyone's wondering what I'm always checking for this stuff. It kind of ranks kind of what gear people's using, how much of it. Oh, it looks like almost everyone turns it into tier. I guess, yeah, tier has the same stats as the ones I have on, so I guess I just put this on and get 5 set, because I guess the tier is pretty good, or maybe get an offset somewhere else. So sure, I'll take it. I'll take a 6 item level upgrade. It's not huge, but it is pants, so it's a lot of stats. You can see there, 30 agi, 250 crit. Well, that might change because I'm going to catalyze it, so the values are going to change on that. But 6 item levels on your pants as a main piece is decent enough in my mind. Not quite small enough to warrant the crest tokens. So let's see what else we get. But yeah, I guess I'll keep going back to it in between characters. The cats are very friendly. Like I said, they're very cute. They're very cuddly. I do want to keep them, but I'm thinking about possibly moving in the next couple years. And these are kittens. Cats live an average of 15 years. So if I do move, I have to move with cats. If I move somewhere far away, like outside of driving distance, I either have to drive an extreme amount of time with the cats or fly with cats, and all of which sounds less than ideal. And Rena, my fiance, she doesn't dislike cats, but she's not in love with cats either. She's pretty neutral on cats, so, and she agrees that 3 is a lot of work, and it's kind of just for her, it's just kind of meh. So this would be the tiniest of upgrades. I do have 5 charges though, so it might be okay to get one, because I would just, I guess it'd be a wash. I would just get this and put it in my shoulder anyway. I guess do that. Save the catalyst in case I want to use it for transmog of some sort. Because it's a wash. It's a wash, so who cares? There's no right or wrong for that one. So that's a little disappointing. Let's see. But yeah, so lots of hard decisions to post them for adoption, but maybe they'll go to a loving home. You know, maybe they'll go to a home with kids. I loved my childhood pets growing up, so maybe these could offer some love to some children out there. Like I said, they're super, super friendly for cats, and so I don't think they'll have any problem getting a lot of love and affection. So yeah, so that's kind of my take. I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is, I guess, at the end of the day. God damn it. Fuck. It's my crafted base. I feel like I've gotten a lot of gear in my crafted pieces. And I feel like it has been leather characters, because I know specifically my rogue and my druid have these special pants, special boots. I feel like that's happened before. Maybe I'm wrong, but also druid's crazy. They nerfed it a little bit, I think last week, but you still do so much damage as a bear. It's crazy. I feel fairly tanky too, so it is fun. I'm having fun with bear, for sure. And last week was super easy. It was just entangling for the lower-ish keys. I don't think I did a higher key, because I was going to do those on the weekend, but again, my weekend kind of got sidetracked a little bit. And they're still here. I still have them. I guess just in case I didn't make that clear, I do still have them. Some people are interested and I'm talking to them, but I still have them in my guest room. I fed them a little earlier, so they should be nice and sleepy, hopefully. My no haste is super good, but my current neck has crit and haste. Let me just do a quick check. Maybe I don't want to pass up a super good item. It is pretty popular. Cagney's Scorching Talisman. Oh, it is twice as popular as the talisman, but my talisman is a higher item level by 1. Twice as popular. I guess twice as popular is worth losing a single upgrade. Plus, I guess I don't have to use it. I can just have it. So there's that. And if you look at these damage meters, the key I joined was apparently someone carrying their friend, which was news to me. I guess I should inspect people. But, yeah. That was a very not fun key. It was very slow. You may think, well, he did a shit ton of damage and went fast, but no, this was a very slow key. Because it was just one guy doing all the damage. So that was a little annoying, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see if the Evoker gets something cool. I did not get the legendary last week, maybe this week. So, fingers crossed for a sick main hand Lego. But we all know that's probably not going to happen. Complete augmenting. Oh, I guess if you... Whoa. Holy shit. If you have an augmentation evoker, you get 350 tender. So that's pretty cool. News to me. And I have been playing augmentation. It's a ton of fun. I think if they continue and make more classes and make the support role part of the... I guess it's no longer the holy trinity of tank, healer, DPS. It'd be tank, healer, support, DPS. I think I would honestly maybe play support. It's a ton of fun. It's really cool to play because you're This is a pretty good ring. Pretty good. Probably replace the bloodied wedding band, but it's a ton of fun to play because you're helping the damage dealers do damage, obviously, but you're also like, you get these little procs for some heals. You have your evoker cleanse talent, you have knockups, you have disrupts, you have interrupts, you have roots, you have your rescue to do cool things. So like, and since you're not a full DPS, you're not like, hey, you need to just stand there and do your rotation or else you're trolling and you suck and your damage is low. Like, you can actually kind of like move around and like position well and do cool things to help the group, and it's not like you're just wasting time or just being, I don't know, being snooty or fancy or something. I don't know, pretentious. Who knows? Who knows what people's perception are, but this actually isn't a very popular ring. What's the wedding band look like? Because I'm just looking at pictures. Although the wedding band's not on here at all, so I think this will be a take. Yeah, we'll take it. Trade some mastery for a shit ton of haste, sure. But it's just a ton of fun, in my opinion. You're also helping the tank with your scales. I guess I don't need to just explain what what augmentation is, but I think it's a ton of fun. You feel like you're doing a little bit of everything, and that's, I play a ton of characters and every class and stuff, so like for me that's like the perfect thing to play a little bit of everything. So I love it. I'm curious to see how it expands in the future. And last but not least, my mage. And then I will take a quick look at the shop because I hear there are some new items. One of them controversial, or I guess both of them controversial. I'll explain in a second. Ooh. What? Exalted with Scryers or Aldor? Interesting. Okay. If you have a character that's exalted with a BC rep, you get some tender this week. Interesting. I don't really know what I could get on my mage, to be honest. Not what I wanted. Not that. Can't get that on my mage. So I guess we get a crest for trinket. Yeah, for a trinket upgrade, or I think a ring. Yeah, a ring upgrade. But yeah, let's take a quick peek at the shop. What was controversial, I was going to say, is this bundle has tender in it, which is apparently super controversial. I do not personally think it's controversial because the trading post is cosmetic. Everything is available to everyone. You can choose what you want. It rotates, so if you miss something, it will come back. Who knows how long it'll be, but it will come back. And all this does is accelerate acquisition of cosmetics. If you want to accelerate cosmetics, go for it. If you don't want to accelerate cosmetics, then don't. Like, I don't really understand the discourse on that. It's cosmetics. I thought that's kind of what it's always been, or has always been the prevailing sentiment of, who cares if it costs money? It's cosmetic. It's not more powerful. It's not improving your character in any way. It's strictly visual. So who cares? I thought that has always been the gamer narrative of skins are fine. It's just we don't want to put power behind the money. And that's what they're doing. It's just skins. And people are still pissed. So I don't get it. I don't understand. And then the second item is controversial. I'll probably buy it anyway just because money's not real. We're all going to die, and society is fabricated we invented math and all that good stuff. All that philosophy stuff to say that who gives a fuck if I waste $20, $15. But what's controversial about this is it looks like shit. So people are saying, again, which I don't understand, it looks like shit. I'm pissed. Okay? Don't buy it. I like what? That's like saying green jackets are stupid because I hate green. Okay, don't buy them. Should they just not ever make a green jacket in the entire world because you don't like them? No, that's ridiculous. Just don't buy it. If you think looks stupid, don't buy it. There. You don't have to sit in your room and be pissed off. You can just simply, okay, now I'm going to go play the game. You don't have to be mad. You don't you don't have to be angry and go on Reddit in the forums and be a little piss baby. You can just say, it's not for me. And then move on with your life. I don't really understand why people are mad that this is ugly, or why people are mad that 200, it's also 200. That's nothing. I got more than that literally from logging in. Where is it? Adventure guide. I got more than that from logging in. I got double that from logging in. Like, seriously, some people they just can't be pleased. They just can't be pleased. So, if they made, let me pull it back up just while I'm talking about it. If they made this look super awesome, people would also be mad, because they would say, oh, now they just lock all the cool stuff behind behind like a money wall, a paywall. It's not fair. It's not fair that the cool stuff costs money. So it's not fair the cool stuff costs money. And it's not fair the bad stuff costs money. So everything should be free. But then how do they pay for the servers and pay for the developers who spend their hard time and effort on this game for you to enjoy it? How do they pay for creating new content, new expansions, new patches, maintenance, fixing bugs? If everything's free, how do they exist in today's world? How do they exist under capitalism if everything's free? But also, nothing can be too cool, or else it's also not fair. Nothing can be too boring, and it's also not fair. And no currency can be purchasable, because that's not fair. But then currency should be purchasable, because it's not fair. I can't buy everything with the free currency. So how do you please all of those people and make money? I don't know. I guess speaking of philosophy, WoW is an enigma that cannot be, it's an unsolvable math problem that no one's ever going to be happy, and yeah. But anyway, I'll stop rambling, because I could talk about this kind of stuff all day. I find it fascinating, and it is one of my pet peeves when people get pissed off about stuff like spending $5 in the shop. Just don't spend the $5. It's that easy. Just don't spend the $5 if it pisses you off. Just like, I don't know. I could talk again. I could keep going and ramble, but I'll save you guys the hassle. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you disagree with me, and that's fair. That's valid. We all enjoy the game differently, and we all come from different upbringings. Or I know a lot of WoW players are not even American, so even though our minimum wage is, $7.35 or whatever, and you could buy the 200 tender in less than an hour's worth of work, I mean, maybe some of the WoW players are in a different country where the minimum wage is $1 equivalent, and this now costs 5 hours worth of work, and maybe they don't have an extra 5 hours in the month or an extra 5 hours in their budget to pay for this. And I get that. That sucks. I mean, I don't know how to solve that problem, honestly. I guess prorate stuff in the shop for every currency, but I think they already do to some extent, for at least for the major currencies and the major regions. But again, I'm starting to ramble and starting to philosophize and troubleshoot problems that don't affect me and that I'm not qualified to troubleshoot. So I will give you guys a break. I will start working on my traveler's log, and I will see what the deal is with the people interested in these cats. So sorry for the rant at the end. Sorry my vaults weren't as fruitful and exciting as they could have been. I'm hoping if people do come and adopt these cats, I will have some free time back. And hopefully some, big vaults and some big loot coming in next week. So thank you. Best of luck. Enjoy. Have fun. All that good stuff. And see you next time. Thanks. Bye.